I'm going to use this feather. I twist it. And I'm going to use it to hand pollinate these kale plants. I've seen a bee in here like a week or so ago, but I haven't seen any since, so I think I'm going to have to hand pollinate these. And I twirl the feather in the center of each flower and just transfer one to another. Here's what the seed pods look like as they start to develop. Eventually they'll look like a little banana. They'll be about 2 or 3 inches long and there'll be a bunch of seeds inside. I'll show that in a later video, harvesting the seeds. So I take some compost, then I add about 10 or 15% of perlite. Perlite aerates the soil, helps the roots breathe. This is one of the most important parts of my garden soil. Now I top dress the bed with some of these earthworm castings. And then I sprinkle a little bit of this azomite. This is like a multivitamin. It's got trace minerals. It's good for the plants. I mix it into the top 3 inches of soil. I reinforced my screen with some wood trim to protect the screening. We've had some pretty strong storms come through and the wind actually blew this thing and it tumbled across the yard. So I installed this little hook to keep it from blowing away in the wind. I installed this chain attached to a weight. These planters are for zucchini, and the screen is to help protect from the vine borers. Thanks to Suzanne50 for suggesting painting these clips, because in my last video I showed how I had to use a metal detector to find these little clips when occasionally a really strong gust of wind would blast through the greenhouse and knock a panel out. So this is how an unpainted clip blends in with the grass. You cannot tell where it is. And I would have to use a metal detector to find the clips in the grass. But now that I've painted these fluorescent pink, they're so easy to see. So it's like a no-brainer. So thanks for that tip. So I was using this old bucket as a stool, but the plastic is getting real fragile. It's crumbling and the lid is cracking. I'm afraid it's going to collapse one time when I sit on it. So I made this new stool. It's the exact same height. It's made out of pressure treated wood. Here's a sneak peek at this year's seed start. I'll have a video coming up next month of the full process.